Hubungan diplomatik antara Indonesia dan Timor Leste telah dimulai sejak tahun 2002. Kini hubungan keduanya semakin mesra. Kedua negara telah menyepakati sejumlah kerjasama di berbagai bidang, mulai dari politik, ekonomi, hingga konektivitas dan perbatasan. Kedua negara yang dijalankan secara terbuka dan bersahabat tersebut, mari kita lihat liputan G20.
19 Juli 2022, Presiden Joko Widodo mengadakan pertemuan dengan Presiden Jose Ramos Horta, Presiden Republik Demokratik Timor Leste di Istana Kepresidenan Bogor, Jawa Barat, Indonesia. Dalam pertemuan tersebut dibahas sejumlah hal, mulai dari perdagangan antara kedua negara, investasi, pembangunan infrastruktur, hingga konektivitas darat dan laut yang bisa meningkatkan hubungan bilateral antara kedua negara. Dan hari ini saya sudah bersama dengan Menteri Kepresidenan Dewan Menteri dan juga juru bicara pemerintah Timor Leste, His Excellency Minister Fidelis Manuel Liete Mangelans, yang tengah mengadakan kunjungan bilateral dengan sejumlah menteri dari Indonesia untuk membahas fokus-fokus yang sudah lebih dulu dibahas oleh Presiden kedua negara. Dan saya akan langsung berbincang untuk mengetahui update mengenai fokus-fokus tersebut. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I spell your name correctly, right? Okay.
Beautifully.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we can continue. We want to talk more about your plan in Jakarta. You want to have a meeting with some of our ministers here, right? So would you mind to share us some of the idea or the things that will be the focus on the bilateral meeting between you and the minister from Indonesia?
During this visit, I will be meeting with university institutions, and I'll also take this opportunity to meet with several political figures and personalities and Indonesian intellectuals in order to just be able to understand from them their viewpoints about the role of Indonesia in the world and how we can further deepen the relationship between our two nations, Timor-Leste and Indonesia. And I will also have, in addition, I will have the opportunity to meet with Minister Luhut Panjaitan, and it will be a courtesy call, but we will certainly raise issues that are that can be seen, in fact, as a continuation of the present conversations that have been held by my president, by my government, by the Prime Minister, on ways to further deepen the relationship between our two countries.
So basically, economic will be the focus also with your visit here in Indonesia, right?
Yet, I think there is also an opportunity to bring bigger investors from Indonesia to be able to go to Timor-Leste and to be able to make use of the opportunities that Timor-Leste can offer. Timor-Leste does have access to a number of markets, both in the region and globally, like the EU, the US, and China. So this access and being an LDC, or still an LDC state, we can really further capitalize on that by having capital from Indonesia, which then can be complemented with our labor, because we need to increase or to provide employment opportunities for our citizens. So we do have, as a factor of production, we do have labor who are ready and willing to work. So we hope that Indonesian capitals can go in, serious capitals can go in to Timor-Leste and further contribute to our national economy.
So could you be more specific about the economic sector that we will grow together or will boost together to make our bilateral relation more closely than ever with that kind of investment?
If we can bring in, like as I said earlier, serious investors who can then go to Timor-Leste from Indonesia and hence contribute to increasing Indonesian investment in Timor-Leste, and then be able to create employment opportunities in Timor-Leste, but at the same time be able to make profit and have access to different markets that Timor-Leste as a sovereign nation has, then there would be a really win-win solution. So we can really increase the volume of investment from 1.2, and there is no reason for it to be just 1.2. It can be a lot more, because Timor Leste can be a frontier for investment. We believe that if one brings one's money from Southeast Asia, and especially from Indonesia, to Timor Leste, being a new frontier, there is a secure and guaranteed good rate of return of investment.
Your President Jose Ramos Horta has stated that your country wants to be the newest member of the ASEAN for next year during Indonesia chairmanship. So how your country prepare for these new things to become the member of the ASEAN, and what is the agenda that your country will bring to the ASEAN?
Well, we have submitted our application since 2011. So we have been preparing since 2011, and now I think we mark the 11th year of the application. And Timor-Leste has done a lot of work. We have done a lot of work internally. So that's a really good progress. But also, other than that, since 2019, we created something called TLAMP, T-L-A-M-P. So basically, their task, the unit or the framework's job was to make sure that all the different ministries would contribute towards our goal of becoming a member of ASEAN. And it seems that we will be, finally, we will be a member by 2023. And as it has been, it is expected that Indonesia will be assuming the presidency. So if Timor joins while Indonesia assumes the presidency, then it will be even more symbolic.
So do you think what will future bring to our relationship between the two nations? I mean, like, we are building now the relationship more stronger than ever before. So what do you think the future will be?
I think if we both work together, then we can really be a force for good in the region and in the world. So therefore, I think to conclude this part of your question, I'd like to say that yes, we can work both at a political and civilizational level, but we also should and must explore opportunities in the economic sector, because then the two can work hand in hand: economic prosperity and freedom and democracy. Then we can work and project ourselves to other countries in the world.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, Minister Fidelis. Hope you enjoy your time in Jakarta, and thank you for having us here. Have a nice time in Indonesia. Terima kasih. Dan itu adalah diskusi yang menarik antara CNN Indonesia dengan Menteri Kepresidenan, Dewan Menteri, dan juga juru bicara pemerintah Timor Leste. Terima kasih, sampai jumpa.